information from an array. In this video, we're going to learn how to copy information from one array to another. So typically when we would copy information from a variable to another variable, all we would do is, let's say int num1 equals 5, and then I just say num2. Okay, so if I wanted num2 to equal num5, I would say num2 is equal to num1, and then system.out.print, and then just say num2. So if I run this, 5. Cool. And just to show you, I can make this, instead of int, let's make this string, and then let's say this is going to be 5f. For example, just to show you that it is copying it correctly, 5f. Okay, so that's typically how we will copy information from one variable to another. With arrays, it does not work that way. So this first example I'm going to show you guys is going to be showing what happens if we try doing that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And now we're going to say int array2 is equal to array1. And then now I'm going to change one of the elements of array1. So I'm going to just say array1 sub 0. So I'm changing that to, and I'm going to make it 200. And then I'm just lazy. I'm going to change this to a 2. But now here we're changing element 4, which is the 10, and we're going to change that to 1,000. And then now I want to display all the elements in array1. So I'm just going to say for int val in array1, and then we're just going to say system.out.print. And I'm just going to print the value plus quote space. And then just so you guys know we are in array1, I'm going to actually put system.out.print line here, array1. And then right here, I'm going to say system.out.print line, and I'm just going to print a simple empty space. And now I'm going to copy this and do the same thing, but for value array2 to display that. And what you're going to notice here is when I run it, array1 and array2 are exactly the same, because you cannot copy an array by merely assigning one array reference variable to another. Instead, to copy an array, we need to copy each individual part of the elements of one array to another. So we usually do this with a loop. So to fully copy an array correctly, I'm going to leave this first part up right here, and then I'm just getting rid of all this extra stuff. So it will look very similar. So here I have a list of numbers, but I'm going to change this. I'm going to say new int. So I'm creating a whole new array now, and we're setting the value to 5, which is the same amount of numbers that are here. So then in our for loop, for int index equals 0, index less than the array1 dot length index plus plus, and then now I'm going to put some curly braces on this. So we're going to say array2 sub index equals array1 sub index. So whatever at this first value here is going to be stored in the first value of array 2. so on and so forth. It's going to go each element by element until it reaches the end. And then let's do system.out.println, and let's print array of index, array 2. So to show you that it's actually working, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it went through and storing those. So I can actually change this so you guys can see it. Currently storing value plus. Okay. So it's going to say currently storing value 2, value 4, value 6, 8, 10. And we could have it say at element as well. So, but you get the idea. This is how we copy information from one array to the next. In the next video, we're going to look at how to pass arrays as arguments to methods.